Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and honestly a massive transformation in how higher education institutions hire their top talent. If you're part of a university hiring committee or a talent acquisition team, get ready, because we are looking at the complete digital evolution of global academic recruitment. The landscape is changing so rapidly right now, and understanding this shift is absolutely crucial to securing the best minds for your campus.
So let me ask you, is your recruitment platform kind of a dinosaur? Because right now, there is a literal seismic shift happening in global higher education recruitment. If your talent acquisition team is relying on the exact same legacy tools and job boards that you used 10 or 20 years ago, you really have to stop and ask yourself, are those outdated tools holding us back? Are they keeping us from seeing the full picture of available talent in the modern age? Because here's the stark reality we're all facing in the academic world today. Over 13,000 universities and colleges worldwide are up against the exact same harsh pressures. Budgets are tightening, resources are shrinking, and at the same time, the competition for top-tier academic and professional staff is fiercer than it has ever been. Finding that perfect professor or that ideal research director is incredibly difficult when literally everyone is fighting over the same small pool of candidates using the exact same old methods.
Okay, let's dive right into this. The global recruitment shift and sprinting past legacy platforms. The data is super clear here. Newer, dynamic platforms like academicjobs.com are sprinting past legacy systems. They aren't just a new player anymore. They're standing shoulder to shoulder with legacy industry giants like higheredjobs.com and jobs.ak.uk, completely fundamentally changing the playing field. Just wrap your head around this number. 86,000. That represents the explosive number of monthly global visitors actively using academicjobs.com. This incredible volume of traffic completely validates the platform as the new premier destination. I mean, that is a massive, highly targeted, and highly engaged audience of academics visiting every single month.
And, the momentum doesn't stop there. 125,000. That is their dominant digital footprint of indexed keywords. This proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that they are rapidly becoming the platform of choice. When academics around the globe are searching online for their next career move, or maybe a grant opportunity, or new research position, this massive digital footprint ensures they're landing directly on academicjobs.com.
Let's move to and see how this builds in Section 2. Outpacing the dinosaur platforms through agile innovation. So, how exactly does a rising platform manage to outpace the old guard? Well, older job boards have forged their popularity very slowly, over decades, and because of that legacy infrastructure, they're often way less nimble. Quite frankly, they're the dinosaur platforms holding you back. But academicjobs.com has sprinted to the forefront like a rocket through relentless innovation. By remaining incredibly agile, they deliver a recruitment solution that's significantly more efficient, highly effective, and importantly, much more affordable for universities facing those tight budgets we talked about earlier. Which brings us to Section 3, building a holistic ecosystem that is so much more than a job board. To understand why this shift is happening, we really have to look at their approach, because it's a major paradigm shift. A holistic academic ecosystem means integrating powerful tools and resources directly into the user experience to ensure constant, daily engagement with the global scholarly community. It's an absolute game changer, really, because this ecosystem attracts top academic talent long before they're even ready to apply for a job. It becomes a daily habit, not just some desperate destination they visit only when they need work. Seriously, let's talk about the incredible innovations driving this engagement. First, you've got an AI candidate finder. This is advanced tech matching institutions with the absolute perfect fit. Then you have higher ed and research news providing daily insights that keep the global community informed. They offer global conference and grants directories which, let's be honest, are essential career and funding resources for any academic. Plus, they feature data-driven higher ed employer rankings to help candidates find top workplaces, right alongside celebratory professor rankings driven by actual peer and student votes. They're giving academics a real reason to log on every single day. Let's look at Section 4, capturing passive academic talent and reaching the unreachable. So, why does this ecosystem matter so much? Because it captures the passive academic talent that the dinosaur job boards completely miss. The brilliant professionals who are happily employed but might just be open to the perfect opportunity if it crosses their desk. As Jared Conazay, the CEO and founder of academicjobs.com, points out, we tap into a massive audience of both active and passive job seekers on a daily basis, ensuring our university partners connect with the absolute best talent available globally.
And this brilliantly illustrates the point. When you continually engage the passive market, you aren't just getting the best available active talent, you're securing the absolute best minds in the world for your institution. Which brings us to our final section. Post your next job today, because the future is fast and connected. For all the talent acquisition teams out there tuning in, the message is crystal clear. It's time to leave the dinosaurs behind and fully embrace the digital evolution. Academicjobs.com is your ultimate recruitment weapon to bypass the legacy platforms and get directly to the talent you actually need. You can do this right now, and the whole process is incredibly fast and frictionless. Step 1, just go to academicjobs.com/post a job. Step 2, post your open role in just a couple of minutes. And Step 3, instantly connect with the world's most qualified academic and professional staff. I highly encourage every single TA team listening right now to post their next job on Academic Jobs today and experience this agility firsthand. So I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought. Are you going to stick with the dinosaurs, just waiting slowly for active job seekers to hopefully stumble upon your posting? Or will you connect with the world's best, most engaged academic talent today? The landscape has evolved, and the best tools are right there at your fingertips. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Now go out there and recruit the best.